Oh God, I forgot your name.
Kennedy.
Of the Maine. How are you guys doing today?
Well, how are you?
I'm jet-lagged, but okay.
That's all right. When did you fly in?
Yesterday.
Oh gosh.
Yeah.
How long
I'm
was it?
running on 6 hours of sleep in 48 hours.
That sucks.
Yeah.
It's
Flight
not.
was 11 hours.
You're not being kind to your body right now.
Well, it is what it is. You know, you gotta, do some things to do other things.
I feel
Exactly.
you. I feel
Stay
you.
awake, have a beer, or have a drink.
Appreciate it.
Well, it was good to see you again. It's been a while. I spoke to Pat last time in Amsterdam, but I obviously saw you for a brief while as well. What have you been up to?
We made a record since
I know
we
that.
saw you.
Made a record. We just shot a music video the other day.
Oh, yeah,
we had
we
to stay
did.
up all night, so we
Yeah,
feel
we
your
kind of
pain.
feel your pain.
All-nighters are okay, but if you're awake for 28 hours in a day, that hurts.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's.
it definitely starts to hurt. Yeah.
Yeah, we made an album. We have been like working towards getting everything ready for that. Kind of been sitting at home bored too, so we're ready to get back out.
Yeah, been watching TV, eating loads of shitty food.
Oh, plenty.
I don't know. A
Me,
little bit. Yeah, yeah, he has. He's eaten enough.
Well, you still look good, so it's okay.
Yeah.
So you guys, last time I spoke about your record, Forever Halloween.
Yeah.
Now you are releasing a record called American Candy.
Yeah.
And there's a song on it, English Girls,
Yeah.
just like sex. Excuse me.
If you listen to the song, it's not me who's saying it. It's a young lady who said it to one of my friends. And actually,
It's funny though.
the Mayday Parade guys asked me if it was about this specific instance with this one of our buddies, and it most definitely was.
I could definitely tell by the lyrics.
Yeah. So yeah. I mean, there were a few people online that were like, "That's just offensive." I was like, "Well,
That's not
listen to this. Listen to the song. Listen to the lyrics. It's a lighthearted song. It's a fun song. So." It's from a different place than Forever Halloween was.
Yeah.
And I think that was the most important thing this time around, was writing from a different perspective, still very personal and intimate, but from the lighter side of things.
I can definitely tell it's a very happy atmosphere, and like the recent song.
It feels good, and we feel good, so it kind of is reflecting where we're at.
It's very important, I think. And you guys released a music video for that, and for another song as well recently. I forgot the name of the song, but I can tell that in the music videos, they're all basically sort of the same. You know, you get your frames and shots of you guys, and there's lyrics below that. Is that the kind of what you're going to head towards now with that?
Well, I think with the lyric videos, we wanted to beat people to the punch that are going to just take the audio and put it up on YouTube.
Yeah.
So we wanted to just, just beat everybody there. And
Very smart.
Both of them took but an hour,
Yeah.
so.
Just fun and easy way to get the lyrics out there, and
We know, you know how everybody like posts different versions of the song. We just wanted to make sure that it was
our version.
coming from us and
You can definitely tell that.
and made the way that we wanted it. Yeah, so
There's a cute puppy in it.
there's a puppy,
Whose puppy is that?
our managers.
It's very cute.
Yeah,
So your album is being released pretty soon, I think.
10 days.
10 days. Oh, how exciting.
Yeah.
Tell me something about the writing process. Did you do the same way that you did to Forever Halloween, or did you take a whole different perspective on this record?
Most of the writing process was very similar. The recording, I mean, we actually went out to a house in the desert in Joshua Tree, so that was way different from a lot of previous stuff we've done.
Yeah.
In the sense, we were just kind of out in the middle of nowhere, just with ourselves. So.
But the writing, was mostly the same from a logistical standpoint. I vocalized to the guys prior to writing that I wanted to make a more uplifting record, and so we'll we're really proud of how it all turned out, and we think we accomplished that. So yeah.
That's really good. And have you tried to really push yourself on this record and try to push some boundaries for yourself musically and everything?
Yeah, I mean that's the goal every time. I think. I mean.
On this one in particular, it was kind of like mentioned by him initially to make it have a little more of a groove to it, and I think that's kind of what we set out to do. It's
the drums and the bass are really important on this record. Not that they weren't prior, but they're very featured on this album. and they really bring the life as opposed to the guitars in the past, the guitars or the vocals. So I think this album we made it very much a point to have everything really try to work in harmony. So it's all kind of spinning around the drums and the bass, and everything kind of, you know, plays its role on the outside. So yeah.
And when you say it's kind of like an uplifting, happy kind of vibe, lyrically, how did you go about that?
You know, I definitely wrote from a very sincere place still, but I kind of strayed from the more somber topics, and if they were more existential or what have you, I put a more optimistic spin on everything, and just viewed things from the other side of the coin this time around. And I think you know, it's important. That's how I think I pushed myself on this album, and I think that, you know, sonically, obviously the aforementioned things are how we tried to push ourselves.
And because you're saying this, do you feel that on your previous record maybe you were a little bit like depressed or something, or has something like personally changed for you because that you want to do it, you know, more uplifting and happier? Or?
I think just recognizing that the perception of the album was more somber. You know, maybe I think a lot of your happiness depends on how you actually feel, or how, you know, how you tell yourself you feel. And you know, I guess I was feeling pretty crummy before, but I think I'm still the same person. I'm just viewing things, like I said, from the other side. Yeah, so I think it's important.
Yeah, that is very important in life in general, anyway. So what's next for you guys? Are you on tour right now, or just doing a couple of festival shows?
Yeah, no, just these couple shows in Texas here, and then we head home for a few days, and then we head out on the road in support of American Candy. We're doing a tour, a full U.S. tour.
That's fun. How long is that?
It's about 6 weeks with Real Friends, Knuckle Puck, and Technicolors from Arizona.
Oh, that's a good lineup, actually.
Yeah.
Are you doing any European tours after that? Or?
I know we're going to be trying to go international after this.
Setting a lot of that up, but yeah, absolutely.
Nothing's been signed in blood yet, though. So.
I'm sure European fans miss you.
Miss it over there too. Yeah. So yeah.
Do you notice a big difference between like U.S. fans or, you know, European fans, or like the way shows are put together?
They're prettier over there. No, I'm just kidding.
Thank you.
Yeah. To be honest,
very
it's
similar.
Yeah, it's just people like music everywhere. You know, it might be kind of expressed differently from place to place, but the overall theme is that music is loved. So yeah.
Well, thank you so much for chatting with me, and everybody stay tuned for the album and hopefully some European tours. So see you later.